Good morning, my specific dream rabbits. It is day 15 of NaNoWriMo. It's also Friday, so I am getting ready to go to campus to teach my first years for the day. I get papers today, so this is where Nano gets real for me, because for the first half of the month I had a pretty slow time in terms of like teacher work that needed to get done, but I am getting 50 papers today. 50? A little more than 50. 50 plus papers today, and those will have to be graded and returned within 2 weeks, so I will have to do that alongside all of my writing. The good news is that after my slight freak out last night and then subsequent writing binge, I feel much better about everything, really. Like, you can see, here's my wall of post-it notes. For me, everything makes more sense when it's put on post-it notes, so got that. Yeah, so I think supposedly I would start Act 3 today. That's not gonna happen. I think I'm gonna give myself at least until Monday to continue writing on Act 2 and then see how I feel. And yeah, just keep going from there. So I'm gonna go to campus. I'm gonna teach, and then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with my afternoon. And then tonight, Ben and I have a board game date with some friends, so I have that to look forward to. It'll be a nice way to end the week. So I finished teaching. I've had lunch. It's 1 o'clock. I need to grade usability reports. The good news is that there's only 4 of them to grade. The bad news is that each one is about 20 pages long. So I'm gonna try to get through 2. I think that's a good number. I'm gonna try to get through 2. So let's do some grading. Hello. It is now Saturday, the 16th. Yesterday, I graded one of those documents that I needed to grade, and then it got started down an anxiety spiral, which I sometimes call anxirals, and realized that I needed a mental health day in some ways. So I came home and just did some knitting and watched Black Butler and hung out with friends last night, and I had a 0-word day, which I don't like, but it's it's good to listen to your body and to your brain. So while I will not be getting the 21-day badge on the NaNoWriMo site, I'm gonna give myself a badge for good self-care. It actually, I think, was a good thing, because I woke up this morning with an idea for how to fix one of the problems with the climax that I was having. So that's great. I've got that now. As I get to it, I am going to be working on writing and also grading. I'm thinking I might even alternate between the two today. Right now I'm on Kate Kavanaugh's live stream just to have some, peer pressure, but also communal commiseration. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for some commiseration. So I'm gonna get to it and do the things and see what happens. Alright, I finished all the grading for the day. It's, 8 o'clock now, but it's Saturday, so I was taking my time, took a nap. You can see I got some crazy nap hair here. Whatevs. So I'm gonna sit down and start writing. One of the things that I did do today was I went through, I'm basically keeping like one Google Doc per day, and everything I write for that day goes in that Google Doc. But I went through and transferred a bunch of stuff from those docs into Scrivener as I try to figure out what gaps I have and where I'm going. So sit down, try to write, and see how much I can get today. At this point, I'm actually behind my personal goals. So ideally, for my personal goals, I would have hit 28,000 words yesterday. I did not, because I didn't write anything. So I would like to hit that 28,000 goal today. That's gonna require like 1,200 words, which isn't bad. So I'd like to go past that and hit the usual 2,000 that I've been aiming for. So, yeah. Just gonna get to work. I kept falling down some research rabbit holes, but I have managed 2,200 words. It's just now 11 o'clock, so 3 hours, 2,200 words, lots of research holes, and I had a break in there. So, yeah, I'm at a point right now where I'm writing about a festival called the Lanaya, which was a festival to Dionysus. It involved a lot of drama competitions, so I got to say snarky things about Aristophanes. But also because it's a festival to Dionysus, there's a lot of drinking and a lot of sex involved, so that was fun too. I am really spending a lot of time on these festivals that involve a lot of drinking, probably because those are the ones that are most noirish, to be honest. And it's actually kind of funny because, wow, I maybe need to rethink my themes in this novel, because I just looked up at my list of like plot events posted up here, and there are 3 festivals listed as important, well, 4 festivals that are right now serving as important plot points, and they are all 4 related to Dionysus in some way. I think that says something about something. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm at a point right now where I'm still kind of figuring out what my themes are. But do I even know my own themes? Isn't that something that other people figure out for me when they're like writing college papers about my stuff? Anyway, it was a solid writing day. I'm fairly happy with how things are going. I'm again getting into some of this like emotional stuff that I feel like I'm not handling especially well, or that I'm moving through too quickly. But again, this is the first draft right now. I'm just trying to get all the way through from beginning to end, and then I can go back and figure out some of this emotional work later. So, yeah. I am back on track after my 0-word day, and in fact, I'm about 1,000 words ahead of my goal. So that's good too. Tomorrow, I need to start grading those first year papers. I was finishing up tech writing stuff today. I really need to start those tomorrow because I get tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to work on those. And then my first year students are turning in drafts that need feedback, and they need to get that feedback really quickly. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I will be focused on responding to those drafts, and then I have to go back to grading papers again. So, and then actually, at that point, I'm getting things from my tech writers that also need immediate. Anyway, it's crazy. It's about to get crazy. So I'm gonna be maybe seeing my word count slow down a little bit, but that's okay. That's my alarm to tell me to stop writing because it's 11 p.m. And if I'm gonna go to sleep, I have to stop writing at 11 p.m. So, good night.